Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video, the Beasts of the Ice Cave Cosmos quest, level 150. So the Cosmos era is finally upon us. Now I know I've been waiting for this for a hell of a long time. I don't know if you guys have. I'm quite hyped by this because, to be honest, the game has been so easy recently. Everything has been such a complete face roll that there's really it's just been a bit boring for me, if I'm going to be honest. Because you can just, as long as you've got a recent sort of meta character, you can just go through everything and sort of not really care about what you're doing. But Cosmos is a very, very different matter, and in a good way, in my opinion. So I have actually completed this already, but the team that I used initially was Sephiroth, Lena and Rinoa. But I'm going to be using Freya this time instead of Lena because I want to try using her, to be honest. Now Freya has some really powerful splash damage. Like, her abilities are actually amazing. Unfortunately, because she doesn't have an EX weapon, her longevity is kind of limited, so she's kind of bursty. Or alternatively, you have to slow her down by using, you know, like Brave and HP attacks. And her Brave and HP attacks are pretty good. You know, you don't really lose much from using them. But anyway, so actually, yeah, another point in Lena's favour is that the Brave regen is so strong. It's good for longer stages because it kind of just increases your damage floor, you know, that much more over a longer period of time. Like, I think with the introduction of Cosmos, this is where we're going to see Lena actually come into her own as a native bring, because she honestly brings so much to the table and she's so good at most of it. But I want to try it with Freya because, goddammit, it's Freya. She's just released, you know, she's coming in hot, quite literally, and I want to see what she can do. So let's check out my Sephiroth artifacts that they haven't changed at all. So this 330 here, I am very probably going to stick on One Winged Angel instead because I am. We could really do with the extra attack power, to be honest, especially if we don't have like the battery and Brave regen from what's her face, Lena. So yeah, the bulk of the fight will be on waves 3 and 5. My Freya's artifacts are kind of garbo, and I just realised I didn't have like everything equipped. So yeah, let's get that attack on there. I haven't really farmed for her at all, like at the moment. So yeah, this is what she's rocking right now. Naturally, I plan to hit up the Idoges, but this should do for now. Trash passives, whatever. And then my Rinoa is basically almost perfect. So yeah, this is what I'm rocking. So I'm bringing a Kistis friend because the combination of Kistis and Sephiroth actually does quite well in terms of delaying the enemies and making them that much easier to control. And I'm probably going to be swapping out Freya because she's the one without any X, so I'll probably keep her in. Even though the burst damage would be really high during summon, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, I think the battery that you get from Kistis will be at least as good. So Freya's going to stay, and then I'm going to swap her out for Kistis when she kind of starts running out of abilities. Unless I need to panic summon, which I can't promise you that won't happen. So anyway, let's see how we do. Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm going to kill this thing straight off, but Freya really needs to get up Rice's Wind because that has her max Brave buffs tied into it. Alright, so that just happened. Alright. I will be right back. Okay, so Cosmos is no joke. Let's try again now that they're not targeting Freya. As I was saying, you need Rice's Wind for the max Brave boost. Wow, that's ridiculous, man. That's because they broke her. So Rinoa actually should be able to get away with using Angel Wing because she's got super high longevity. So you should be able to get away with using it on turn 1, to be honest. Like, there's not much of a problem there. And the AoE damage is super helpful. If you don't need to use a skill, don't use a skill. Cosmos is no joke. You really need to conserve those skill uses if you can. That's one thing I quite like about it, actually. It means that like Brave attacks are not useless and not pointless. So yeah, I'm just gonna HP plus on the middle one here to do the most sort of splash damage, because Freya will be breaking everyone with her Dragon's Breath. So if we want to break A, it goes in alphabetical order, right? So if I target... No, but I have to target B, because it does the most damage to the middle one. There we go. And then of course it would charm her. So we're actually going to get an Octoslash on Zidane so that Rinoa can get splash damage in on the middle enemy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to Octoslash this one so Rinoa can pop an Angelo Cannon on C to get some of her health back. Because unfortunately, without Lena, Rice's Wind healing is actually weaker than Lena's by a factor of 10%. So we're definitely going to be doing that here. Can afford another Dragon Breath. It's such a good skill. I mean, just look at that. The amount of damage it does, the amount of cleave it has. It's just it's just tremendous. And then Black Materia is absolutely going to take all of them out. So I think that B will actually just switch its attack and actually revive one. Yeah, there we go. As we see. So, I don't want to waste too many Dragon Breaths here, so I'm actually just going to do a jump. Because I'm going to try and let Rinoa actually deal with the middle one. Except I'm not. So we just did a Black Materia, so we get a free skill. So I'm going to go in with Octoslash here. Yeah, I know Zidane's got a launch chance. I could take that technically, but I'm not going to. Actually, Rinoa's unlikely to cap her bravery, so I'm actually going to attack Zidane with Freya because it will give Rinoa a chance to actually Brave Plus here. Same with Sephiroth. So she'll do more damage here. Yeah, I know her EX is up. I'm going to try and get away without using it if I can help it at all. Yeah, I think we have to use it. So I'm just going to HP attack with Sephiroth. And I'm going to refresh Rice's Wind with Freya. So there we go. Okay, god damn it. So we absolutely need to Black Materia next turn with Sephiroth because as you can see his reunion buff is about to wear off. But we're in the last wave finally. So we should be able to do some good work here. So those enemies are targeting Rinoa. And if they break her then they'll kind of go into an all attack. And it's just all sorts of bad times that nobody wants to have to deal with. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to Brave Attack on... I will brave attack on B because Rinoa's turn won't come. She won't take a turn before the enemies, so I'm actually going to be safe to kind of brave attack here. That's fine. And Sephi can pop that black materia. As you can see, the health of these enemies is looking very unlike what we've seen before. Get that delicious splash damage in there. God, that hits so hard. I love that. We get our Freya to slash in. Yeah. So Freya actually gives a speed bonus, I think. So you can see how many turns we're getting here. We've not even debuffed the enemies yet. So that's quite nice. I'm absolutely going to break B here. So we can see both of these enemies are targeting Sephiroth. So on Sephiroth's turn, we can actually brave it on his last turn. We can actually brave attack before the enemies attack us. So that's it's super important that you don't get broken. With Freya, I'm just gonna keep spamming skills with her. To be honest, I think once Freya's out of steam, I should be able to bring in Kistis, and then we can kind of set up to. I won't say to nuke exactly, but you know, something along those lines. Yeah, I'll just fervent. I'm kind of focusing a bit on A here. So, actually, does Rice's Wind restores party's HP? Okay, so as long as Rice's Wind is up on Freya, then it restores everyone's health. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. That's fine. So A's coming up soon with an all attack. And I don't particularly want to take that. And Rinoa is probably going to get her EX soon. You know what? I think this is a good time to summon. So I'm going to swap out for Kistis here. And what I actually want to do is I want to get Laser Whip on it because the turn rate down actually stacks with the speed down. So it means that the turn order will be even more in our favour after we kind of return from summon, if you will. So yeah, I'm going to summon here. So we can keep the offensive pressure going. So let's see how we're doing with Rinoa. So I'm not sure if we use a HP plus here whether we'll be able to Angel Wing the next turn, but you know what, I'm going to use Angela Cannon here, just so that we can guarantee that she'll have her EX ready. It'll also heal her up nicely as well. So during summon I'm absolutely going to degenerate a whip. I'll do the first one on A here, just so we get that speed down and the turn rate down. We want to Octa Slash, because it does the most damage. I should be able to pop EX here. Very nice. Okay, so I should be able to delay A, and then on the last turn we can stick B with turn rate down. Okay, perfect. That works very well. so we shouldn't get broken here. That's totally fine. So it's the last turn, and I'm going to stick B with turn rate down. Okay, so it didn't get broken there either, that's good. So B is about to do an all attack, so let me just brave here. And here comes Freya again. So here I think I can start aiming towards the other one. A is going to attack Sephiroth, B is going to attack Freya. Alright. Oh, a launch chance. Nice one. So we can batter here. I'm going to start using Octoslashes now because we need the powerful skills. Like, this battle's almost over. I'm not going to care if I get broken. It's all out attack. Okay, so the end is in sight. And our last use of Dragon's Breath too. Excellent. And so, there it is, the first Cosmos complete. Wow, 450k, nice clean score, only 3 breaks. Yeah, so as you can see, in Cosmos it's a lot more important to not get broken, and you have to play like a little bit more strategically. And you also have to play around the fact that you are going to run out of skill uses if you keep spamming them, so you've got to pace yourself out a little bit more. So I actually thought that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. It was nowhere near as bullshit as the Agrius EX quest was, and like it was even easier than Deuce EX, but it does feel like you have to put a little bit of thought into your playing, and it's not just as face roll easy as, to me, everything has been for the past like month or two. So yeah, I thought that was really fun, and I'm looking forward to the next Cosmos, to be honest. What I'm not looking forward to is Shiva board grinding, which is going to be coming next week. But yeah, that was really good for me. So I hope all you guys enjoyed watching, and maybe some of you out there found this helpful, maybe not. I'll catch you all on the next video, whenever that may be, and until then, I'll see you later.